It's our weekly update. So guys, yeah, let's start with some fun stuff. Let's show you what I'm painting. There's a little dot on my screen. I don't know if you can see it. So it's not a spot. It's right. You can see it on the end of my, no, I don't know. It's there. So yeah. Let's go on with some things. I don't know whether I mentioned in the last update. I am currently repainting Azurman. So this is him. I will try and zoom him in. Can we better that up? There you go. So as you can see, we've done the blue, the red, the tabard thing, which when I did it, I was quite happy with it, but not so much now. I don't really like that massively darkness underneath. I might try and change that up. Done his plume. Quite pleased with that, the way it's come out, a bit better than before. His face, if I'm honest, if I can zoom into that again. Can I zoom into that? No, I don't know. Hang on, trying. There you go. I'm really quite pleased with it, guys, to be fair. It looks very similar to the what's in the book. So yeah, I was quite pleased with it, the fact that I was able to do that, if I'm honest. Show you the back. I don't know whether you can see much of the highlighting and whatnot. So yeah, there you go. A little bit of highlighting done, but and I've done the black as well, like we can see. So yeah, gold. Let's zoom back into me. There we go, pretty good. So yeah, so I've got went and got out some Gehenni's gold today. I bought it. It's here somewhere. I don't know what I've done with it. Where have my paints gone? Is that it? Yep. Gehenni's gold. Yeah, went and got some of that because a lot of the gold that I do is just some. I think I usually use a copper, to be fair. So using the gold will be somewhat different. Yeah, really enjoying painting him. If I'm honest, it's a slow process because I'm using lots of different references. So I'm using this white dwarf. I think that was last month's one. Yeah, because it's got how to paint this guy. Where's the camera? How to paint that guy. So obviously I'm using the blue bits from this page, the plume a little bit, but not the red, and obviously the white for the tabard. So we're using that. The gold, I'm using bits from this. I think it's a Farsi Wave Rider, so I'm going to use some of the bits from the gold there. Yeah, so using that, and obviously using the Citadel Paint app as well. So lots of different places to look, and obviously I've got the codex here with me, just so I'm making sure that I'm getting things in the right places and whatnot. Yeah, enjoying it. It's like I said, it's just a slow process. Not used to spending this amount of time on one model. I had to go out and buy a few bits and pieces to do it. So yeah, like I said, it's good. It's all the major bits at the moment. It's when it gets down to the fine details that it'll all go Pete on. Yeah, so what else am I doing? I'm also painting up, finally, this guy. Can we see him? Let's see if we can get a better zoom. Yeah, so painting him up. The red, like Screaming Pink on the back so far is Andrew Dust, and I've Caliban greened it. You can't really see, but I have done highlights. Can you see that slightly on? Yeah, you can see, like, just in there. Yeah, so there is highlights on him, mainly because one of the comments I got was about use it in my tactical videos, which we will get to eventually, guys. I'm really sorry. I've got a new job, so time's of the essence. Yeah, so one of the guys commented about me moaning about unpainted models and then using unpainted models in my videos. So yeah, he's being painted up at the moment while I'm doing that. Plus, like I said, the Dark Angels Codex is coming out in a week. I think pre-order on Saturday. So it's just, yeah, I want to get some paint a bit up. I haven't got many models, to be fair. I've got the Captain, all the models from the Dark Vengeance box set, and 5 Intercessors. So that's it. We'll do when the Codex comes out. or talk about it when I get it. So you'll be hearing about the Codex like 4 weeks after it's actually released, because that's when I'll get a chance to do it. And I don't get anything early, guys. I'm afraid I don't have enough subscribers, so please subscribe down there. Yeah, so once that's out, we'll go through the Codex, what strategies I think are quite positive for me. Hopefully we might be talking about Lionel Johnson. Very unlikely. I am now probably about 99% it's not going to happen, if I'm honest. Yeah, people that get free stuff from Games Workshop have these codexes. I know Scraping Scorpion 82 has this codex. He hasn't reviewed it yet, but if there was Johnson in it, we'd have heard it by now, to be fair, guys. But yeah, so but you never know. Yeah, so those are the things I'm painting at the moment. Yeah, hopefully after Christmas we'll be painting some Tau in a Farsight Enclave base. We'll update you on those as well. Yeah, just so you're aware, guys, I know with Azureman, I don't run the banner with him, the flag that he has in the Codex. One, because I can't paint that flag, and two, because I can't find it anywhere. So if anyone has any ideas on how to get that banner so that I can possibly put it on the model, because I do have the actual the pole in my box, yeah, just let me know. I don't know whether you can find it on the internet and print it off to scale or something, but yeah, let me know, guys. This spot is really doing my head in. It's right there. It's doing my head in. Blah blah blah. What next? Yeah. Obviously, Blood Angels are coming out this Saturday, so tomorrow. Yeah, they look really cool. The Codex looks good. I do like Blood Angels, if I'm honest, guys. A lot of my stuff is Blood Angel stuff on the bases where they've been torn to shreds in my, especially on my Wraith Lord. But it was when I very first started, 13, 14 years ago, when I was literally taking a model, dipping it in paint, and then using that before I even knew how to play the game, before I even knew that it was a game. I just thought it was models that you painted. I did start with Blood Angels. Didn't have them anymore. Sorry, don't have them anymore, because I ended up chucking them when I moved house. Stupid of me. But yeah, so there is a bit of a soft touch. I love Dante. I've read. Well, I listened to his book online before it got removed, and I had like an hour left to listen to. So yeah, love his story. I like the Blood Angels a lot. I love the Death Company. But yeah, Dante, he's just cool. I love the character. I love the model, to be fair. A lot of people don't like him because it's like 30 years old, the model is, but I really like it. Yeah, same was like with Azureman. I don't really know what else you would do with a pose like this for this model. I think, you know, you've got the sword, you've got the gun, so yeah. But yeah, so yeah, it'd be cool to see the Codex released and see what models are run. I look forward to watching a few battle reports online, especially Striking Scorpion, because I know he's worked really hard on his Blood Angels army, getting a lot of stick for the way that it's run, but we'll see. So that'd be cool. Yeah, Dark Angels, it's coming. Can't wait. Lots of ums today. Sorry guys, I don't have any notes. I've just literally off the cuff done this weekly updates. Like I said, I am painting in my kitchen. The kids are at somewhere. Childminders, that's the one. I haven't just left them. Yeah, so really looking forward to Dark Angels coming out. The one thing I wanted to talk about very briefly was Grim Resolve. Something along the lines of you get a +1 for something. I can't remember. Wait there. Let me see if it's in here. Is it? No. Yeah. Anyway, Grim Resolve. From what I can remember, again, guys, sorry, I haven't got any notes, and I can't bother to pause the video, to be fair, because it's taken me loads of encouragement to do the video. But yeah, so Grim Resolve, it gives you something for not moving. A lot of people, I think it was like a +1 to ballistic skill or something like that, or you don't get the minus for moving or for whatever. But anyway, few people have been not liking it. Goes against the Blood Angels in terms of you've got the Ravenwing that are bikes. So how are they going to move up and get this benefit? I personally am quite happy with it. I don't plan to take any Ravenwing. I tend to take a battalion. Yeah, battalion detachment of Primaris with the captain and the lieutenant, and then a Vanguard detachment of pretty much just Death Watch with Belial. Maybe some veterans and Asmodai, because I love Asmodai's fluff. He's my favourite Dark Angels character. He's who I named all my World of Warcraft characters on. I had a warrior dwarf called Asmodai because of this character. But anyway, I digress once again. Yeah, so I'm quite happy with it. You know, +1 to whatever, or you know, for not moving. I don't plan to move my troops because they'll just sit on objectives. The what are they called? Death Watch will come down. They'll shoot. So they'll get that bonus. Then we'll charge. Obviously, that's a movement. But then the second phase, if they're still in combat, we'll get that whatever the +1 was. Yeah, so quite happy with that. Looking forward to seeing the codex and just reading the fluff, because as much as I know the background of the Dark Angels, you never really sort of hit home until you read a codex. I don't think, you know, you can read the Wikipedia version of Warhammer, but yeah, so that's that. Not really much else to talk about. Oh, there was one thing. Yeah, White Dwarf this month. I was quite happy with, in the sense of it had a battle report, assault on Erdek. This is probably going to be backwards, so I do apologise. But it involves. Let's go to the armies. A load of Eandon Eldar and a load of Dark Angels. So I was quite chuffed. Yeah, there was a slight tear when I got to the end and the Eandon models didn't win, but sorry, spoiler there. But yeah, so I was quite upset. But then the Dark Angels won, so it was a win-win, really, wasn't it? Yep, that's about it, guys. I haven't gamed this week because I've been working and then just spend time with the family. But I may get down to Games Workshop in Dudley next week on Thursday, so we'll maybe see you then. If you're around, come down, let's have a game. You will more than likely beat me, mostly because I have no tactical knowledge and because I have a wonderful ability to roll ones. Yeah. It's been quite quiet on the YouTube at the moment, to be fair. Moorhammer's released something the other day about the Golden Demons, which was quite cool to watch. Definitely not my standard of painting, guys. I would love to be able to paint that well, but I don't have the time or the skill, or probably the patience to do it, if I'm honest. You know, the fact that this has taken me a few weeks and I've only done red, blue and black is doing my nut in. This today, painting the green and the red and then highlighting the green, was just doing my nut in. I don't know why. I'm not feeling dissatisfied with the hobby. It's just at the moment. Yeah. I completely forgot where. Oh yeah. So Warhammer went up to Demon World to Warhammer World with a couple of people he knows, and they did Squadron Demon. So yeah, that was quite cool to watch. Strange Scorpions putting out his usual weekly videos. He's just released Ultramarines versus Orcs, which was pretty cool, considering Gilliman was there. And Visicast I haven't heard of. They haven't released anything in a couple of weeks. I actually have sent them a comment, where are you? But nothing. So I don't know whether. I have no idea what the guy's name is. I completely forgot. But yeah, I haven't seen anything or received anything back from him. So hopefully somewhat soon. Hope he's all right, to be fair. Yeah, and one thing I did want to talk about. Right, Guilliman is huge as a model. He's so I don't know what to. So if we take one pot of paint, right? So let's say, on average, a model is about the size of a pot of paint. A Space Marine, give or take a pot of paint. But Guilliman, right? I haven't got him, but you're looking at like 3 pots of paint, right? Now, someone help me out with this. Is this to scale? Because I know Guilliman was genetically enhanced and all that kind of stuff, but so were the Space Marines and all. But this is a humongous individual. You know, they talk about the Space Marines being like 7 feet, 8 feet tall. Guilliman must be nearly 20 feet tall. He's like double the size of a Space Marine, even a Primaris Space Marine. He's like double the size. I don't even know if I've got something I can look at quickly. Where's my other Games Workshop? There it is. And I mean, Mortarion and the red guy, Magnus. You know, they're demons, so maybe they've been warped and all that kind of stuff. But I just don't get this with Guilliman. Where is he? I actually have him in a picture. Where is he? Not there, not there, not there, not there. I really should pause it, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, maybe not double the size, but if you look at this. Let's see on. Right, here's Guilliman. Here's a Space Marine. Bearing in mind the Space Marine is a little bit further back, so obviously if he was brought forward, his head would come down. That just ain't right. There's something going on there. You know, is it? I mean, if we look at the rhinos, for example, as well, you know, that you can imagine these guys fitting the Primaris fitting in a rhino and all that. I know they don't go in rhinos, but you know, the Space Marine's fitting in them. Guilliman ain't going to fit in a rhino. Guilliman ain't going to fit in nothing. You know, he couldn't even fit in an Imperial Knight to pilot the thing. You know what I mean? So, I just want to know, to be fair, is this just because he's a character and Games Workshop have just made him bigger because it's, you know, it's a cool model, or is he genuinely this big? You know, because this is that. Like I said, I mean, if I look out into my garage, a Space Marine is probably going to hit the top of my garage. Guilliman's going to be like on the roof. You know, it's madness. But then again, we all love Warhammer 40k, and it's in a realm of space where there are demons and big 7-foot genetically enhanced men blowing each other up with guns that fire bolts. Yeah, don't really think I've got much to stand on in terms of the reality side of it. But yeah, let me know, guys, because I just want to know. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Again, yeah, we'll end it there. Like I said, I'm just going to carry on doing a bit of painting now, and then I will catch you next week. Still trying to get some Tactica guys. I actually have the thumbnail for the YouTube video for it done. You know, so it's ready. It's just recording it and going through it all. So yeah, maybe if I can finish up a bit more of Azurman and this Space Marine, maybe I'll try and record that for you before Christmas. Yeah, don't quote me. So yeah, so have a good Christmas, guys, and well, it's not even Christmas because I'm going to talk to you next week. So have a good week. Keep gaming, keep going, and subscribe, like, press the bell, and all that kind of stuff. Share me out to your friends, and yeah, I'd love to hear from you. So just comment below, like I said, on that Guilliman thing, and let me know how you're getting on with stuff. All right, ciao.